Hey friends, happy Friday night, late Friday night. I didn't think I was even going to get a video out to you guys. I didn't really take any video at the arts and crafts show because they had signs posted that said no video or pictures of merchandise. So the two booths that I did take video of, I did get permission from the booth owner. And let them know that I wanted to promote their channel or their business on my YouTube channel. So I also got their business cards. So I will attach that after each of the clips of the video of their booth. And then I also will attach another business card that I got to my brain has just left the station. It's called Vicky's Creative Expressions. And this company, no, it doesn't look like it's a husband and wife team, but anyways, they have an Etsy shop, they have an email and a Facebook. They're out of Victorville, but he cuts all the pieces by hand of wood, and then she paints them all. And I don't have everything here that I purchased because I put a lot of stuff away, like the bath faces and stuff like that. And that is one of the videos that you will see. She's a local artisan out of Ventura, California. Wonderful lady. I will definitely be buying from her again. I just bought one thing each for Levi and I today, just because I did go on a very tight budget and I was Christmas shopping, so I wasn't really shopping for myself nor Levi, but we did make out with some goodies. So, and Mom got something too, a couple of things. But anyways, back to the wood pieces. So just real quick, the two that I got for myself, which are pretty much going to be like decorations for the apartment, but this little pumpkin here, this one was $4. And like I said, he cuts everything and then she goes in and paints it all by hand. So there's that one. And then this one is a little bit bigger. I paid $6 for this one. And if you look down in the corner here is their initials. So there are those two. And then for the kids zone, they had tables set up with these big, huge coloring mats that kids could come in and add color to or draw or whatever. Levi just wasn't feeling up to it. Today was a overstimulated day for him, and so he did his best. He did his best. Okay, sorry about that. He just needed me for a minute. Okay, so anyways, back to the kids zone area. Like I said, they had the big rolls, sheet rolls, and I will be I thought he was another, the other table that or booth that I took a video of and got his card so that you can also find him on Etsy. I did look up to find how much the coloring rolls are, and they're very inexpensive. They're only like $20. And I mean, these things like would fit like long big tables, so great for like parties and or maybe like a summer vacation or winter vacation, you know, when kids go on Christmas break. Just get them and lay them out on a hardwood floor and just go to town coloring them, you know. Anyways, so on his booth he also had really cheap and expensive craft items for sale. And so I picked up a few for Levi and I to do together when he's feeling a little bit better. So this one is, I'm sorry, I have my fan going. This is a DIY stained glass paper butterfly kit. And as you see, it comes with everything you need in there to make the stained glass butterfly. Isn't that pretty? And that was only $3. So there's that. And then he had a whole bunch of cute little kids cards to sell, and it comes with one card and one envelope, and I think it was just a couple bucks as well. Altogether with this guy I paid like $8 and I got 4 things. So anyways, I told Levi, you can pick out a card and we can send it to your uncle in Tennessee. And this is the one he picked out. I really like this. This is so cute. And if you look, the guy already had all the shapes cut out and like everything. I mean, just awesome. And then I just really liked this. And I like to color. So this is a bookmark that you color. And there were different ones of this, but I really liked that one. And now this, I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but I just love the design. It is a giant sticker. I just love that design, that mandala design. It's going to be so fun to color. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I honestly thought about getting a piece of wood, kind of like what's up there for my sign, which I need to fix that because if you look, see that? It's peeling off. I wonder if just a layer of Mod Podge would work. What do you think? I think the heat has just like killed it. But look. Mod Podge maybe, huh? Anyways, I'm thinking with this big sticker here to get some kind of board and paint it and then put that sticker on there and use like painting markers instead of regular markers, and then maybe let it dry really good and then seal it with a layer of Mod Podge. I think that might make a really neat hanging, or even frame it, some kind of frame. I don't know, my mind is going in 100 different directions with that. But yeah, so the last time I had been to this particular Harvest Festival arts and crafts thing, it was way before all the cuckoo times. My kids were all still younger. I still had all 4 of them at home. And I remember it to be a lot more. But I understand, you know, this is just a sign of the times. And I was talking to one of the jewelry vendors, and we got on the topic of tariffs, and he said that a big problem for a lot of the artisans right now is the tariffs. It's really hurting their businesses, and I can understand that. I told him, I said, I understand that as a crocheter, you know, yarn companies are not shipping to the U.S. as much anymore. I totally understand that, you know. So, you know, it's just a sign of the times. There was a lot of jewelry artists there, but and it was in 2 pavilions. It took up 2 pavilions. There was 2 outside vendors, and then they had a few food trucks there in between the 2 pavilions. So yeah, I mean, overall, you know, it was nice. It was good, but I don't know if I would go back. I don't know. You know, they said over 24,000 different crafts. I mean, they might have been counting everything individually. I don't know. I don't know. But it was nice overall. I'm glad I was able to support some semi-local businesses, you know. So it was good. It was a good day, though. And the weather was beautiful. It was so beautiful. But yeah, like I said, I did not really get any video. I was trying to be mindful of, you know, there no picture, no video. And I did ask the 2 if I could take a video for my YouTube. And then I asked for their business card so I could promote them on my channel, and they appreciated that very much. And they were both set apart from the other ones, so like I wasn't getting any other products in the video, so it was just their stuff specifically. So anyways, yeah, it was worth it. And you know, it was really nice because they gave Mom some kind of senior discount price, so like she wasn't even $7. I don't know if that was just a today only thing or what, but yeah, it was less than $7 to get her in. And then I was $9, Levi was free, and county fairground parking is $10 standard. So And I was able to get a parking space pretty much right up front. So that was nice too, because people were coming and going. I mean, you really couldn't spend more than a couple of hours there. Levi wants to show you his doggy. He pulled one of his stuffies off his bed and wanted you guys to see his stuffy. Like I said, he's having a rough night tonight, so... Anyways, alright, I'm gonna go so I can edit this video and get it up to you. It is 11 o'clock just about. Yeah. So anyways, I might see you this weekend. I'm hoping to pick up that crochet hook. So we'll see. Right, love, hugs, prayers. I will see you all in the next one.